Now, just hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta talk to these broke pieces of garbage. Hey, it's Chipper. Hope you're doing good. All right, listen, as a lot of you know, I've moved over to Patreon with some of my video. A lot of people were very upset, and a lot of people wrote me and said, hey, Chipper, I love you, but I just can't afford it because I'm out of work right now. I'm having a hard time, and it's a pandemic, stupid, and we're all going broke, and now you're going to a pay platform. So look, here's what we're gonna do. Here's the compromise. I appreciate the people who came over to Patreon if you could do it, but if you can't do it, I still want you to be able to watch the podcast. I don't want to take away something you're enjoying just because you're having a hard time financially. So, this week, I'm going to replay last week's with the entire episode, and then from this week forward, you're going to be able to get it for free here on fucking YouTube. It's going to be delayed a week. The video will be delayed 1 week, and I think that's fair. I'd love you to come to Patreon if you can, but damn it, I fucked up. I was going to say I'd love you to come to Patreon if you can, but if you can't, I still want you to enjoy it here, and it will be free a week later, because I really do appreciate all the support you've given to Daddy over the years. So I hope that makes everybody happy, and if it doesn't, suck my pecker.
Chip has a fucking podcast. Chip has a fucking podcast. Chip has a fucking podcast. Chip has a fucking podcast.
Fuck yeah! Where's
Yeah.
my toenail fungus cream? I gotta go start in a second. Where's my toenail fungus cream?
Toenail fungus?
I'm starting to get toenail fungus. I swear to God.
No.
I swear to God.
There's no way to make that sound sexy.
She kind of just did.
I'll shove it down your throat.
All right, now at least.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, party people.
Oh, there he is.
Background.
Fuck yeah. I'm in a location in Miami. I don't want to say where.
Chipperson, Montana.
Fuck, no, Miami.
No, I meant
Like Joe Montana, right?
Joe Montana, San Francisco.
He was a footballer. My mother
Right.
used to say, Chipper, did you ever see the commercial where the tires hanging? I'd love to open my legs and let Joe Montana throw on him, but she said Donovan McNabb.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Ma said that. So listen, hold on a second. I got a tissue, thank God. Let me just stop my video. Hold on. And then we're going to start. Hold on a second. Let me just stop.
We can't hear you. You muted yourself. You
There
think
you
you
go.
turned your video off, but you actually muted your... I'm glad that we're not doing this.
God, look at him digging.
Get deeper.
He's doing a COVID test with
Yeah,
his
he's
fingers.
going to have his test results. Do you have the
Yeah.
antibodies?
What's that? Hold on, babe. I couldn't hear you. I don't want nobody to see me fucking blowing my nose. Now, we're going to start in just a second. But before we do, I want to get everybody's plugs accurate so I don't fuck nothing up. We're going to do them in the beginning of the show so everybody knows where they can find everybody. Because I always hate when people wait till the end of the show and like then Fallon will go, so Chipper, where you going to be? I'll be like, Jimmy, you should have asked before. You know. So Ian, where you going to be? What are you plugging?
I am plugging. I have an album available on iTunes. Just look up Ian Fidance. I'm Ian Fidance on Twitter, Instagram, and you can find me there, ianfidance.com, for all your Ian Fidance needs.
What's the name of your record?
It's self-titled, which is my name, Ian Fidance. Very simple.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm working on one too.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's not going to be just called Chipperson. It's going to be something, I don't know, like, some fucking, like Revenge of the Warlock, something like that. So Anthony, where can people see you besides you and fucking Dave Landers on Compound Media, Monday through Thursday, 4 to 6? Chipper tried to get on today, but somebody was fucking booked. Who'd you have today?
I had Donald Trump Jr.
So what? We would have been fucking hilarious together.
I don't doubt it. I mean, I know Don would love you, Chip.
I would be like, what are you going to do, fire me? And he would be like, cut it out, Chipperson, you're out of control.
Yeah, it would probably have gone like that.
It would have been very fun because I agree with him about certain things. And I probably would have said that they should hire me to work over there.
Oh, at the White House or at
Fuck yeah, or work for the company or something like that.
the organization?
Yeah. So what'd you talk about?
You could be an intern. I've heard interns have done some great things at the White House.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. You don't even know what you said, Ian. Fucking, who was that one fucking, oh, wait, no, say that again. I got a Clinton joke I'm going to do. Say that again.
All right. So you could get a job at the White House. And
like
I
the
said,
fucking cigar smoking president, right?
yeah, you could get an internship. I've heard they've done great things there.
Who was that? Clinton that put the cigar in her Cuda?
God. Yes, it was Clinton. It was
All right,
Monica Lewinsky was the girl, the intern.
How's that fucking, how's that Joanne Nusachinsky? I think she's got a vibe for Chipper.
She might. I don't know. She's great. She's funny. She's very pretty. She, she's
She's the Karen of the compound.
Yeah,
she Karen of the compound. Very hip thing to call someone these days, Karen.
Yeah, fucking freaking out, screaming about the COVID virus, half naked. The fucking, if you're over 200 pounds and you hate people enjoying life, you're a Karen.
Yeah, but Karen is Karen with a hard R.
Karen,
Yes,
you're not a Karen.
Karen is Karen with a hard R. Yeah.
You gave me a hard R.
What's the R stand for?
Oh.
I'll tell you when you're older, Ian.
Wait,
okay.
A rod?
There you go. That's actually good.
Why not?
It actually worked, Chip.
Yeah.
That's great.
So people can catch you on Compound Media. I want to make sure everybody gets their plugs. It's only right. I didn't know you had Trump Jr. on because I forget what I said on Twitter. There was a bunch of death threats I sent you. I was like, what are you fucking too good for chipping out, Cumia? You didn't come on last week. You didn't want to see me. I was very upset, man. I was like, what the fuck? You didn't call me.
Sorry.
Tony, you didn't call me.
Tony, you didn't call me. And then jump off a fucking bridge. Do everyone a favor, that loser. I fell asleep on the couch. I just fucking laid down a little while, and then I woke up, and it was already 10. And I was like, oh, shit, I missed the Chipperson Podacast. I felt really bad.
Fuck yeah. It happens. It happens. But you know what? We persevered. We kept going. Karen, you look good.
Yeah?
Don't Karen look fucking good? That's a really cool fucking painting. What, are you just down the shore? That's really nice.
Fuck you. That's Betty Page. She's like she's my favorite hoe. She's like,
who's Betty Page? I don't care what kind of job she has in Washington.
Come on.
A pinup girl.
Yeah, she was like into like dominatrix stuff too before it was cool.
Show me the picture, babe. Would she give Daddy a spanking? Like, say I did something naughty, right? Like, say I came home late and she was supposed to be having supper on the table, but instead I was drunk or whatever, and I like diarrhea shitted in my pants. Like, would she tweak my nipples?
Wait, it was erotic until you shit yourself. I was in.
Did I ruin it? I'm sorry. No, it really doesn't. So, Ian, what are you plugging, babe? Let's get your plugs out. I want people to go see K Feehan's.
Yeah, just follow me on Instagram at Kerryn Feehan. And I have a new cooking show on Instagram. It's called Cooking with Kerryn. And it's really stupid.
It's very cute, Karen.
You muted yourself, Chip.
No, I got some cooking stuff I'm doing too.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yup.
Maybe I could be your sous chef one day.
I would fucking love that, babe. It's called Chipperson's Delights.
Oh. What are you, just cooking up some edible roofies?
No.
Oh. What are you cooking?
Oh. Remember when The Rock used to go, hey, what's The Rock got cooking? No matter where I was, I would yell, I don't know, but the stove's on, to get laughs.
Work out.
Yeah. I keep leaving my gas stove on by accident. I've done it twice. I know.
Why?
I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I don't know.
It's a slow death.
It is, right, Ian?
Yeah, you blow up or die from asphyxiation.
Yeah, my friend. That happened to my friend. He fucking fell asleep with the oven on, and then he shot himself. So I'm like, fuck.
Wait.
Poor guy. He never chance.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no, me neither. Fucking, I
Yeah.
went over to his house. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I didn't know. I thought he's fucking, I thought he fucking had tomato sauce on his head. I was hanging out for a while. Some of his money. I took his baseball cards, his comic books.
You just thought he had tomato sauce on his head?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to borrow your comic books. Do you mind if I borrow them? And I went home and read his comic books.
I'm assuming you didn't get a yes. You just assumed.
He didn't say nothing. I shook him angrily, and then a big piece of tomato sauce and pizza crust fell off his head, and I was like, fucking sloppy eater.
Oh my God, that was his skull.
Yeah, what are
That's
you
a
doing,
lie.
Chip?
So what have you been up to, Ian? I see you got lots of clothes back there. What are you, a man about town or something?
Yeah. I like to, every time I go out, I like to wear a new pair of clothing. So
You do.
Yeah, I have lots of clothes to wear when I go out.
Where you been going?
I have different flannel shirts. I have a fanny pack right here for all the things I need to put in my fanny.
Wait. What? Stop the presses.
What?
Chipperson must interject. Put what in your fanny?
All types of different stuff.
Like what? Keys?
Keys, cigarettes, lighters. I keep dicks in there.
Wow.
And now I have masks and gloves that I put all in my fanny.
Very important.
I got a mask too. I wear a mask, but don't we all wear a mask every day?
Yeah, emotionally.
We
Yep.
don't.
So how does it feel after Trump Jr. to now be doing this?
Literally talking to the son of the president of the United States.
Right.
Now I'm talking to Chip Chipperson. It's great.
That's right. What's the whole thing about a degree of 6 degrees to separate or something?
6 degrees of separation.
Why did that stop? Don't
6
worry.
degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Yo, okay. Let's play. Believe me, you've met your match. Hold on.
Here we go. What are you drinking? Oh.
Fucking milk.
Oh,
Precious to me.
came out of you came out of cow bubbas.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Squeezing a big cow's heavy bubbas. It smells like a farm under there.
Oh God.
Yo, you ever play 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? I'm the best. Let's go. How do we play? How do you want to do it?
You just have to pick a celebrity and then connect them to Kevin Bacon using.
Kira Sedgwick. They're married. Boom.
All right, that is true. It's 1 degree.
A degree.
That's a 1 degree of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Karen.
Yeah.
You start.
But you have to give me somebody, right?
You start, my lady.
I start?
You start.
Okay. So let's Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wait, was Kevin Bacon? She starred in Seabiscuit. Was Kevin Bacon in that?
You nailed it. That was only one. Good for you.
Wow,
Never
you're so
ends.
good at this, Chip.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna stump you.
Wow.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Fidance, go on now. Pick one.
All right. Let's see. Bill Murray.
For what?
You have to.
How much?
No.
No, Chip. We have to see how he's connected to Kevin Bacon.
The game was your idea.
Oh, they probably got this. Okay, Anthony, go ahead. You go. Who you got? He's got
That's
Bill Murray.
easy.
Okay.
Bill Murray.
Hold on
Okay.
a second. Fuck. Go on now.
I'll go. Bill Murray.
Damn it.
Was in SNL with John Belushi.
Lucy and him were on SNL
Who was
together.
in
That's right.
Animal House with Kevin
And
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon was in Animal House too. Yep.
That's it.
Wow.
I
got
don't
it.
know if I think that's insubmissible because SNL wasn't a movie. You have to do it by films.
You can't do it by shows or anything?
I just
It's
want to be a
6
bitch. I just want to be.
I think it's just any celebrity, like it would be.
Oh, so it could be like Kevin Bacon
that
got
works
wasted.
together. And it could be like a marriage, like Kira Sedgwick is married to Kevin Bacon. So
Yeah, I think it's 6 degrees of how they know each other. Or how
I
they-
always thought it was the movie connection. I thought it was the movie
movies
connection.
or TV, yeah, or marriage. But
Chip and I are film buffs, so we don't even really watch that much television. It's
oh,
That's right, babe.
wow.
Maybe me and you could watch Netflix and cool out.
It's not the same,
That,
but we
like
get it.
sounds like an elevated Netflix and chill. Sounds
Even
like
though
a-
you're on my show, and I've been digging in my nose like I got a tumor in there.
I have a few things you could help pick your nose with.
Yeah, you
Upstairs in Mike's safe.
But I got to be careful because I might wind up like my fucking friend whose comic book collection I read. So let me ask you something, Anthony. What'd you talk to the president's son about today? That's pretty impressive. You got him on your show.
We talked about a lot of things. Well, I couldn't
Talk
have gotten
politics.
on without the great Jim Norton helping get in touch with Andy, his
Fucking
guy.
sucks.
But we
Norton sucks. Always helping.
he is always
Nice
helping.
Connections.
He's a good guy. He does
Not a
help.
good guy. He's neither. He's a lousy fruit.
That's okay. You
What's
can
that?
be a person and be a lousy fruit.
I suppose you're right, Ian. What do I know? I can't stop fidgeting with this. And my mother would always say, Chipper, stop doing that. You're going to break it.
Well, I think you did.
Break
Yep.
what?
Whenever I was playing with Ian, I would always fidget about the house. Like one time my mother had a charm bracelet, and I just stood in the corner while she was with her male gentleman caller in the restroom. And I stood outside. I just ripped the charm bracelet, made that noise until all the little heads fell off. And then she came out and towel whipped me into my mouth.
Ow.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was. So what'd you talk about? You talk politics?
Oh, a little bit of politics. We talked about the upcoming election, the COVID problem, the and his little beef he's got with Howard Stern going on these days. So
Oh, yeah.
talked about that a little bit. But yeah, he's just he's a good, interesting guy to talk to. He's so connected right there with what's going on in the White House. Pretty fascinating.
A lot of fucking cake. So we used to talk money, me and him, because he's got a lot of fucking cake like Chipperson does.
Chip, you have something on your lip there, Chip.
Oh God!
Oh, sorry, guys. I was talking about money.
Whenever he talks about money, he gets a little foamy.
Yeah, so
That
Karen,
happens.
talk to me about your love life.
Both of my boyfriends dumped me on the same day.
What?
Holy shit!
Wait. Hold
I
on.
had two-
Chipperson must know.
Stop the record.
Yeah.
What?
Say it again. We're going to cut this in post. We're going to do the record scratch sound.
Yeah.
But I want to cut it in post, and I should be the one who does it. So go ahead. Say all three of my boyfriends dumped me at once. And I'll do it, and then we'll act surprised.
All 6 of my boyfriends dumped me at once on the same day.
Record scratch?
What? and then Salisbury Hill has to play.
What's Salisbury Hill?
That's the song that comes after the scratch in the trailers when they talk about love
Yeah. I
and
know.
relationship. Yeah.
Oh,
It's so douchey.
I know. I found my thrill
No.
on Salisbury Hill.
With the Salisbury steak.
That's all I ever knew of Salisbury was their stupid
It's a steak.
It's a hamburger that they call a steak because there's gravy on it. I
Hamburger.
loved him in the TV dinners.
Salisbury steak was good, right? But I used to always eat the cobbler first, and Ma would go, "Don't do that. You're gonna spoil your appetite, you little fat pig."
Did you like when peas would get into your cobbler?
No, as a matter of fact, one time I had a breakdown where I was crying and cutting myself, and I told Ma there's peas in my cobbler. She said, "Oh, Chipper, you're a pecker sucker and a disappointment. Should have aborted you." And then her and Reggie went for a drive.
You were cutting yourself over peas in your cobbler.
Yeah, from the top of my shoulders down to the top, all the way down with a straight razor. I had like 7 or 8 cuts.
I hated when that happened too, but not to that extent.
Oh, yeah, I might have
Wow.
overreacted. They came back in like 2 days and she laughed. She's like, come on, Lyle, get in the
bit.
goddamn tub before I tickle you.
Yeah. They have those dividers in the foil thing and everything, but something would always jump over the divider. I hated that.
Yeah, or that
Terrible.
cookie that could never get hot. It was just a ice cold cookie. Never heated up enough.
Oh, because
Dude.
you had to wait 25 minutes and then peel the foil back over something and then cover it up later. Just a big pain in the ass.
Dude, Ian,
don't
you've
know
got
that.
me going. Everybody tell the best fucking story you got about a fucking TV dinner where the temperature is not appropriate. Ian, go. Give me one.
Woo! I was eating a Hungry Man, and I tried to eat it up.
Why don't you
And-
take him to
and
dinner
this-
first?
I was going to say that, but I was like, Ian knew what he was saying, and he's like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't dare go for such easy pickings.
Such low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was eating a Hungry Man, and it was all hot dogs.
Oh, shit.
All right, you don't even know what you just said.
He
What did I
does.
say?
That dude, it sounds like you was eating a Hungry Man hot dog. People are gonna think you were talking about peckers.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that's what I had for dessert. That was
Uh-uh.
in the Hungry Man dessert.
Ian, God damn it, Ian's an open book. No one's ever gonna yell "Gotcha" to Ian Fidance. All right, so you was eating a Hungry Man. What was in it, Ian?
It was the chicken, it was the peas, and it was that chocolate chip cookie dessert.
What's that?
The chocolate chip cookie dessert.
What's that?
Sorry, I think my connection's broken. The chocolate chip cookie dessert.
What's that?
Do it again.
It was
All right.
the chocolate chip cookie dessert.
I heard.
Never had a TV dinner. I can't believe you guys are all poor.
I haven't either, but Norton had a few with TVs. Okay, so let me ask you something. Karen, how many boyfriends did you really have? Damn, the neck's getting fat.
Mine?
Mine, no, you look fucking good as a mug. People hate when I do urban vernacular. I'm sorry.
No, they both dumped me. I had two. I was going back and forth, but being responsible, pretty responsible, wearing a mask every time I went to get dick. And then they both dumped
I must have
me
made them harder.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Sharon, keep the mask on, please.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's like fucking Hawkeye Pierce.
I got some really cool
Keep the
masks.
mask on. I
too.
want to be safe.
So, but then I think they both just got sick of my bullshit.
What kind of bullsugar? Let's tone the language down. Be a lady.
Yeah. They just got sick of my non-ladylike antics, I suppose.
So was this the ex-boyfriend or was this another boyfriend? Riddle me this, Feehan.
The ex-boyfriend was in the mix a little bit. He got a new dog who peed on my brand new rug the second that she walked in my apartment. I know.
Motherfucker.
That's okay. I beat her to death.
Good for you. You know, it's funny you say that. I got a story. What kind of dog?
A dead one now. No, she was like she's a mutt. She looks like a husky and like a wolf almost.
Oh, sounds ugly. How much did she weigh?
She's like 60 pounds,
Oh, well, this happened. Shit, my pup
which
was
is my goal weight.
like 2.5 pounds. Didn't even have any hair on it yet. Still had the eyes all kind of closed, and was walking around on the rug and made a little wee wee. And you know, nobody knew that Lamar was drinking, and
No.
it was just a mistake. But do you know that he was a fucking kicker in football when he was in high school? I didn't know that. But man, he kicked that little mug from the belly up into the ceiling fan. Looked like Vic Morrow.
That's a horrible story.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
cried.
He punted a puppy fetus.
Oh.
That
Yeah, I
was
could hear it. I
his-
still hear it. Like, let me quite. Yep, I could hear it.
Oh, that must have hurt Lamar's
Oh.
foot.
He had steel toe work boots on, but I appreciate your concern. You're not wrong, Ian.
All right.
Got to be
Yeah.
careful.
Work boots. Now I know the story's bullshit.
Well, they weren't his. He found them
okay.
under my ma's bed.
All right.
He goes, "Who works for AT&T?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know. The man was fixing something. Mind your peas and crackers." So let me ask you, Kerryn. So
he
what
knew
happened?
he knew what those letters were. Now I know the story's bullshit. Can't read.
Don't be drinking. What are you drinking? Grape soda.
That's what it is. Little grape soda.
So Kerryn, what happened? The dog pissed on your rug. Things were crazy and heated. Talk to me.
Nuts and crazy. And then there was, 2 boyfriends. I think I just need a new boyfriend. I can't. I'm afraid to meet new people though. I don't want to. I can't. I'm too scared to meet a new person. So I keep talking to my ex. I don't know. I'm afraid to open up to someone new. Maybe that's it.
So I'm the same way.
Yeah.
So listen, like if you wanted to open up, what do you like? I was out with a girl one time, right?
Yeah.
And we were waiting for like the appetizer to come, and I held her hands, and I said, "Was you ever molested?"
Right. Yeah. I was thinking more like I want to open up like his wallet and like another account in his name that I can access. Those are the sort of things I want to open.
It's funny, that did kind of happen too, because she did open up my wallet, and when I complained, her boyfriend was outside. He opened my head with a tire iron. It was really a mess.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking to open my legs and open some businesses, but none of this emotional bullshit.
Did one boyfriend know about the other one? Like, did they know that you were you were
That's a great
two-timing?
question. That's a great question. Thanks for asking. One of them did, but one of them didn't.
Oh Christ!
So how did you do this during a global quarantine?
No shit.
Oh.
How did you, Chip? I've been careful. I guess I've been taking Lyfts and Ubers and like letting.
Why do you want to be taller?
Oh, fuck.
What is she in Britain on the elevator or something? We all take lifts.
Embrace your height. Be okay with yourself, Kerryn.
Yeah.
Hang on to a guy. You always just want to be taller.
Yeah.
Take a lift up to their dick so I can fuck them.
to the loo.
Taking fucking lifts. What are you, Al Pacino or something? Karen Pacino?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid to open up.
My leg.
Yeah, I got a great ass.
I can't open my heart.
So good.
All right, I'm gonna do Pacino now. I bet when the dog peed, you were like, "You're out of order."
Got nothing. Just terrible.
You don't think that was good?
No.
I guess I just didn't recognize that line immediately.
Man, if that dog peed on my floor, I'd say, "What a dog day afternoon." I better call.
That's the joke.
No.
Call a detective. I'll call Serpico.
Look at him.
Wait. You should have said, what's a Pacino movie? You should have said, "Oh God, I'm gonna."
It was a female dog, and I was like, "What is this? The scent of a woman?" Dog.
Oh man.
No, I was gonna say you should have said like, "You peed. Oh my God! Don't let me call your father."
Oh, because the Godfather or
Doesn't.
which one is it?
Oh my.
Who are we?
This is exquisite.
This is fun.
Oh,
I would have said, when it comes to that carpet, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Something about. You ever see Panic in Needle Park?
I've seen it.
I would have said something about that. Like that was his first film.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Well, it's funny. It was the kid with the the scar on his lip. So
The guy, he's got a big pecker, that guy, right?
yep, he's got a big pecker, a little bit of a scar face though, for being honest. Because no.
That's Pacino right there.
You're in Miami.
Yeah, you're right
Right.
in Miami.
Gabe, do you have a little friend we could say hello to?
What, a child? No.
Oh,
Why would I want you to say hello to my little friend? I don't have a little friend.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, I'll give you $10 if you strangle that piece of shit.
Oh, God.
That's cute. I'm kidding. What's his name?
That's Ernest. You want to see his dick? Look, Ernest, say hi. He's too into me. He's presenting right now.
Oh, he's very cute. Is his pecker standing out like a lipstick?
Yeah, a little bit. He gets erect for me.
Yeah.
That rocket.
And every
have a
time
friend-
I masturbate, he runs out of the room. The second he hears the vibrator turn on, he runs away.
Ugh.
Oh, wow.
I know. I kind of like having a warm body near me. You know what I mean? Just for.
Would that mess you up if you were about to come and you heard shut, and he was just scratching his leg next to you?
I think it might take me out of it a little.
By the way, I just want to say, I've been doing a lot of new stuff. Oh, God damn it, get back here. Maybe we could try a little bit of a game because I'm pitching game shows and
I
stuff.
do love, last time I was on, that was a fun game.
All
right.
I love games. I love trivia.
Yeah.
This is babe, Cuda drip. This is what you're looking for. This is a little something called You're Full of Tomatoes.
Yes, yes. Do I have my period? Why am I full? Is this? I get it. I've got an abortion, but it's still in there.
Listen,
Oh.
Do you want me
This
to
is-
mime that?
yeah.
No, that's a game called I Got Tomatoes Dripping Down My Legs.
No, that's a game called Repaint That Room. No one needs a small pink bedroom anymore. Oh, now. Looks like you got an extra office. Go in there and cry and type up your memoirs. All right, listen. Now, here's what we got to do so nobody Googles this. I'm going to give a fact,
Okay.
and you're going to say one of two things. Either true that
Yep.
or you're full of tomatoes.
Okay.
All right.
So if you think it's true, you're going to say true that.
True that.
And if you think that I'm full of bunk, you're going to say you're full of tomatoes.
All
Got
right.
it.
Now,
Now,
how do I
we know when to say it and which one of us gets to?
He's
Say it.
doing the rules, Tony.
Yeah, thank you very much. Looks like the scent of a woman has come through.
Oh, good one.
I did that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Karen, be
listen.
careful. Be careful what you say. You're talking to the Godfather.
I know.
Fuck yeah. Fucking, all right, there was something with Carlito's wrong. Like,
No.
I think Carlito's way.
Carlito's way.
how much?
One Carlito, two Carlitos. That's how much I weigh. One
All right, babe. I'm going to give a fact. Now, how can I keep everybody from Googling? You have to be, because
I'm not.
the first way I was going to do it is when I asked the question, everybody had to be going, foot.
Yeah.
But I figured that would be just
Yeah,
this way I know
right.
nobody's Googling. Okay. So how about we'll start with this. You guys got to think of a number. I'm thinking of between 1 and 1,745.
That's
And
too
whoever
crazy.
gets it gets to go first. Karen?
1,609.
1,610.
No, Karen got it.
I knew it. I knew I got it. I knew it.
Fucking cheetah.
Fucking
Good work,
impossible.
Karen.
Thank you so much.
This rest of this game is under protest.
Hey, it's those two guys' laws.
Right? I'm a genius.
Well,
All right, Karen.
Let me play the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Chipper.
Wait.
We should the Phil Phillips song. Do you remember when we met? The Sea of Love was a Pacino movie.
Sea of Love, that was his movie.
Yeah, Karen, we could take a raft ride on the Sea of Love.
Let's do it.
That's what Karen is, the Sea of Love.
Are you saying the letter C, Anthony?
Yes, Karen.
Thank you.
Now, Anthony Cumia,
Yes.
are you Italian or are you an Irishman?
I am Italian. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
God,
you didn't even
Irish.
get what he did right there.
I was the Italian. Wait a
did it.
minute. Oh my God.
You didn't get that because you don't know Jack.
I don't remember shit movies. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, burn.
Jimmy was in that one.
Fuck Norton. Hey guys, it's my big break. Do your fucking one-line Norton and get back into obscurity.
No. Jim Norton was awesome in it.
Jim Norton stinks at everything. They had to
not
shoot him
so
from
much.
across the room so he didn't blink his way out of the theater. You're a hockey puck. Rickles didn't blink like that. What is he, the hostage video?
I figure his blinking is good. That was a part of the.
Oh, I can't wait till it's finally stopped with a belt. All right, listen. All right, listen.
You know,
Where's my
when people are
belt?
like blink if you need help.
What, babe?
You know when people are like blink if you need help.
Yeah, oh, please. The fucking FBI. Wait, oh, no, wait. Who would show up if someone needed help?
The police.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, Karen, there's
Yeah.
20 possible questions. So you're going to say one number between 1 and 20, and I'll read you that question, and then you go, true that, or you go, you're full of tomatoes.
Okay. Number 15.
Okay, let me go down. Hold on, I'm going to keep score, too.
Great.
All right. Oh, now. All right.
Do I get double points because I have the lowest IQ?
No, you don't. No, you don't get. I mean, you don't have the lowest IQ.
Oh, okay.
Number 15. Okay, here we are. Okay, the 7th president was Andrew Jackson.
True that.
True that.
Yes.
He was the 7th president, and he's on the $20 bill. He's a little fucking cake for the chipper.
Whoa. You got a little something. You got excited. Andrew Jackson, he was a great president too, right? He was really nice to the Indians and everything.
They all were.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me wipe this on my other hat.
And he held his office for a while, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't impeached?
Oh, yeah, wait a minute.
Was he?
I think he
Or
was.
didn't he get in a duel? Wasn't he in a duel?
You're full of tomatoes.
with
Alexander
name was-
Hamilton.
Bill Burr was Bill Burr.
That was
He got
Bill
into-
Burr.
Yeah, he got into a duel with Bill Burr.
Oh, no. Where'd he
Come
go?
on, Hamilton.
What do you want to do? Shoot each other?
It's brutal. It's brutal.
Brutal.
Dude, wait. What does Bill Burr say? I'm from Boston.
It sounds like he's doing a Bob Kelly impression.
Hey, you know what, dude? We fucking boom. We shoot each other. Boom, dude. Got your fanny pack, dude. Sometimes I have this thing that Bob is giving a lecture about his newest gadget, and he's going, and the best part is, but he doesn't realize he's on an active train track. All right, Karen, number 15 is yours. You get to pick the next one.
I do? Number 10.
Okay. Joe Rogan just stole a deal from me at Spotify.
Is that question to me?
Is that true that, or am I full of tomatoes?
I mean, true that for sure, obviously.
Full of tomatoes.
Ah.
Full of tomatoes. The deal I was working on was for $200 million, and it was MySpace.
Yeah.
Oh, MySpace.
Yeah, and the deal fell through last week because I forgot to call the guy back because I was out having supper.
Wow. How irresponsible.
All right, Ian, you get to go next because even though Anthony was only one number off, the way you're situated, you're above Anthony in the quadrant of laughter. Okay, because there's 4 quadrants, and it's Ian, Chipper, Anthony, Kerryn. Boom. So, Ian, pick a number.
All right, let's do number 4.
Number 4. Hold on a second. Oh, this is easy. Lufthansa is the biggest airline in the world.
You're full of tomatoes.
I am full of tomatoes. You're absolutely right. Hold on a second. Kerryn's got one, and you got one, but you're going to get a bonus if you can tell me what the biggest is.
Oh my God. United Airlines.
No.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
That's exactly how the game is played. And when there's one living person, they are declared the winner. No, it's Delta Airlines, $4.1 billion a year. So while you did do good, you immediately lost all steam. All right, Kerryn and Ian got one apiece. Anthony, to you, pick a number.
All right, let's go with 12.
Of course you'd say that. Why would you pick 18 and 19? Okay. Pizza was invented in 1983 in Schenectady.
Chip, you are full of tomatoes.
Damn it, I knew that was too easy. I am full of tomatoes.
It really is.
It was invented in Naples in 1738, but when I was 9...
It looked like nipples. Naples.
Damn it. I knew there was something there, but I couldn't quite think of it.
I'm here to help.
Fuck. When I was 9, I worked at a pizza place. It was called the Pizza Gate. It was in Schenectady, but it got closed down. I never seen any pizzas, and the dough that the man would always make me put on my nose smelled like onions.
Wait, what dough? I don't think that was dough. Chip.
He had a bag of dough with hairs on it.
No.
What would you do with the dough, Chip?
He would always put it on my nose.
No.
Anthony, you disappeared. Bag of dough. I thought he might have left it, and there's little hairs all over it. He would always bang on my nose.
Pizza dough, yeah.
Yeah, pizza dough. Pizza dough. Yep. Okay, so did you get that right? Anthony got that right?
Yeah, that was an easy question.
Fucking, we're heating up. All right, 1-1-1. All right, Ant, pick another number.
All right, let's go. Okay, 18. Ew.
Okay. Okay. True or well, hold on. No, true that. Or full of tomatoes. My mother went to see the Wu-Tang Clan in concert and was gone for 3 days and lost her hair rollers and garter belts in the parking lot.
True that.
True that. God damn it. The police said that she smoked angel dust in the back of a van, and the RZA used her mouth as a toilet for 72 hours.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Damn it.
She had a good time.
Yeah, she did. Oh, she burped. It smelled like popcorn. All right. You got 2 in a row, Cumia. You're on a roll.
Nice.
Roll now. Pick another.
Right. Let's go 17.
Okay. This is a good one. The new Teen Titans is the most expensive comic book ever made.
True dat.
Nope. Chipper was full of tomatoes.
Chipper. I don't
Action
know.
Comics #1, and it was the first comic book to ever have Superman in a wheelchair.
What?
That was the
Really?
first Superman.
He was in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about comic books, Chipper.
I had comic books when I was a kid.
You stole them from the guy with tomato sauce on his head.
I used to love to read comic books, the Hulk and all that. I would
Yeah.
escape into a land of fantasy.
I'm just
What'd you escape from?
What's that?
What would you escape from?
The pizza dough on his nose.
Yeah.
a mother that fucking let Wu-Tang shit in her mouth. Plenty of things.
That's vulgar. No,
Fucking
she didn't.
Watching a puppy get drop kicked into a ceiling fan.
Lots
By
of things.
Levon?
A lot of things.
You're painting an unpleasant picture of my life.
Yeah, it's me.
Karen, pick a number.
5.
Hold on a second. Foot. Okay. My mother went on a camping trip and got pubic lice from Reggie's sleeping bag.
True that.
Nope. Full of tomatoes.
Wow.
She never had pubic lice, but she did get head lice and pinworms on that trip. I knew because one time I used to pop her boils on her backside, and one time I see little worms scurrying out. I'm like, Ma, what are you doing with a worm back there? She goes, oh, Chipper, pick it out with the tweezers, for Pete's sake.
Those are good luck.
You know, those little things.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is
Ian.
real bad.
All right, it's Anthony 1, Karen 1, Fidance 1. We're cooking with grease
I
now.
think I have 2.
You do
Oh,
have 2.
Anthony
Sorry,
does
you're
have
right. You got 2.
Thank you.
All right,
Friday is
Ian,
About to get 2, but I'm going to choose number 1.
number 1. Okay, the world's best beach is in Brazil.
True that.
God damn it, finance is creeping up.
Wow.
True that. It's called the Baio do Sancho. It wasn't my favorite beach, though. My favorite beach was in Atlantic City. My mother would leave me in the car when she would go onto the boardwalk and make money by giving advice to strangers.
Advice.
Like a
Advice.
Yup.
All right.
She was a good woman. All right, 2-2, and Karen's got 1. All right, Ian, pick a number.
All right, how about number 7?
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Yes. Okay. I was fishing one time, and I caught a fish that was this big, and all the kids were proud of me.
You're full of tomatoes.
Well, I don't know how to answer it, because true that, and I am full of tomatoes. It's a trick question, so you get a half. I did catch a fish that big, but the bigger kids weren't happy for me. They held me down and took my fish, and then they shoved snails in my mouth.
Like the periwinkles, those little snails that like live on the rocks.
Yeah, they were picking them up, and I could still hear the clankings of the shells as my air supply was cut off.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Just when you think they can't fit no more snails into your mouth, a fish goes in and mushes them, and you're like, there's room for 4 or 5 more snails, apparently.
How tragic.
Was the fish worth it?
What's that? They took it. I wouldn't know. They took my fish. I showed them off, and they were like, that was great. They threw me down. I hit my head on a rock, and I got a gullet full of snails. All right.
So mean.
So Ian has got 2.5 to Karen's 1 to Anthony's 2. Ian, pick the next one.
Let's do number 10.
I did that one already.
Number 9.
Nope, you lose your turn because you guessed the number.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting strategy.
That's right. Now, who do we got next? Now, Karen, I think, is it your turn, right, babe?
Karen.
Is it? I thought it was Anthony.
Yeah,
No?
it's Anthony.
Okay, Anthony,
is it?
it's your
Okay.
turn. Pick a number.
Uh-oh. I'm going to pick 4. I don't think
Okay,
that's a good pick.
4. Yay. All
I
right.
picked 4.
Yep.
That was
Yeah,
the first
Ian picked 4.
Anthony, you lose a turn.
When did you pick 4?
It was
was
the
the
Delta
first one I
Airline
picked.
Lufthansa question. Good one.
Fucker.
That's right. See,
is
this
the
thing
worst
gets so
rule
fucking
ever.
heated up. We don't know what to do. Karen, pick a number, babe.
Let's go with my age, 19.
Okay. You're not 19. You're a lot older.
Thank you.
So mean.
Hold on a second, my love. Okay. Japanese hornets are big, but can be petted and tamed.
True that.
full of tomatoes.
Oh, of course.
I was in
Impressive.
Washington State for the summer. I was at survivors camp after the police found me in movies on my Uncle Paul's computer. And I seen a Japanese hornet. I go up to it and I go, you little fella. And then he flew up and he stung me repeatedly in the eye.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was crying. And my counselor ran over and said that the bee stung me because I'm damaged goods.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What a counselor.
Shouldn't say that.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
My dog
All right,
got
Karen,
stung
so
in his
you-
asshole.
What's that?
My dog got stung by 2 bees in his asshole.
Oh, wow.
Clear the Karen, please. Share. Where was the little fella?
He was taking a shit, and all of a sudden I heard him go, oh! And I looked down, and he had 2 stingers coming out of his butt. I had to pull him out with my mouth.
You just suck the venom out?
Yeah.
I'll
I'm a
tell you,
good
those
mom.
those bees are ferocious. They're like, there's a shitting giant. Let's bite where the duty's coming out.
Yeah.
There's some set on those bees.
What
They're
kind of
fearless.
bees were they? Where were you? Paint us a picture, Karen. Where were you? Was it sunny out?
No, this is when I lived in Bushwick, so they were black.
Oh,
Shit.
Did they make a lot of noise on the
Yeah.
way over?
They were, I think they were Spanish bees.
wait, were they like from Brooklyn?
Yeah, they were Brooklyn Nets. They were Brooklyn Gnats.
They must have been tough bees.
Yeah, they were tough son of a bees.
I'll bet you that they said like, hey, we're bees from Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're like, "Bzz, we're Beyonce," and then they stung my dog. in the ass.
Beyonce. That's it.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you got that one wrong because you thought Japanese hornets could be tamed.
I didn't know they were the murder hornets. You didn't
I
say.
hate that name. Murder hornets.
Murder
It's so
hornet.
silly. They're just fucking bees.
You don't like that they
You
call
don't
them
even
murder.
die. I know. They're not even fatal.
Oh, they
Yeah.
can kill you. They're rough. They're fucking this big.
Really?
Yeah.
Full of
You
tomatoes.
know how I know how big they're like that big because I remember fucking Jeffrey Hemp was showing me. He goes, this is how big a Japanese hornet is. I'm like, that's the same size as my dingle, Jeffrey.
Different color though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rude.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, hey, Ernie, you want a job? Okay, let's see. So Karen got
Okay.
that one wrong. Who's
Thank
next?
you.
Ian, Finance, you're next.
Yeah. Let's do number 3.
Mm-mm.
Okay, number 3. Bismarck is the capital of South Dakota.
You're full of tomatoes.
I am indeed full of tomatoes. What is the capital?
Well, Bismarck's the capital of North Dakota.
Yep,
And the capital of South Dakota
it's a
is,
200-point answer.
oh, my God.
Wow.
200 points.
That's an instant
Oh,
win.
Sioux City or Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
No,
Sioux City.
no,
What is it?
Pierre.
Ah,
Yeah.
mon chéri, I messed up the question.
You almost lost your points for speaking a foreign language, but I'm going to let it slide.
Wow.
You don't like foreign tongues
Came
in
out of
here.
nowhere.
That's right. Speak the language or get out, Chipper. That's what my mother would always say.
I thought
True that.
Biz Marquis sang that song. You say
Oh.
it's just a friend.
No,
Bismarck.
that's what your boyfriend said to you.
Oh.
Why? Because he was fucking you?
Hey,
Ian's just
so
a friend.
cool.
But we have sex sometimes.
My mother used to love Bismarcky.
cool.
She's
Yeah.
like, Chipper, I know he looks stupid, but he's the type that would pin you down and blast your asshole. I said, Ma, you're drunk.
I know. You're drunk.
All right, listen.
Sorry.
We got us a barn burner. Ian, you get the next question.
Why you
All
got
right,
that wrong?
Let's do number 6.
Oh,
No, he got the right one, but the
Oh,
follow-up
you
he
did.
got
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
All right.
Spoke a-
Do number
spoke a foreign
6.
language.
Super Bowl 35 was the most watched sporting event in history.
True that.
I'm full of tomatoes.
Ah.
FIFA World Cup averaged 3.2 billion viewers in 2010 and 2014.
Soccer,
Fucking
please.
homo
Loves it.
soccer.
Yeah.
My mother loves it. I heard her talking
I
to a
bet.
friend one time.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh my God, Gladys, after they're running down up the field like that, can you imagine the scent if you pulled the skin back?"
No. I do like a man in cleats, though.
Oh.
All right. So you got that one wrong. I believe the next turn, is this Cumia or Kerryn?
This is
Cumia.
me now. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I
Cumia.
fuck up with the stupid numbers. I don't want to fuck up with the numbers, so I'm going to say 11.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. That's right. You good? Here we go. My solo song, Dance Party Weekend, was a blockbuster hit and the talk of the neighborhood.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
True that.
I'm full of tomatoes.
Oh. I thought
What?
you would lie and say that it was.
No, I tried playing it at a block party, and Leroy Hansen kicked a hole in my boombox and told everyone he caught me queering off with a kid in a coma.
Queering off.
Ah, the stories.
It was a good song too. A dance,
Yeah.
a dance party weekend, dance party weekend.
Was the kid in the coma bopping to it? Maybe you were his make-a-wish.
It wasn't true, Kerryn.
Oh.
Queer off.
I didn't queer off with him. His mother asked me to watch him, and he made in his pants, and so I was wiping him down, and they looked through the window, and they said, "Quit queering off in there."
Oh.
It sounds like he queered off to you.
Yeah, he did. I didn't queer off with nobody.
But you were touching him in his intimate area to wash off the shit.
But I had a cloth.
Oh, okay.
That's sexy, Karen. What are you doing, babe?
Sorry, it's just my foot fell asleep. It was under my butt.
Oh.
Oh, man. It probably passed out from the smell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm chipping you, babe. You know I love you. All right, hold on a second. Daddy's joshing. Okay, so Cumia got that one wrong. Who's next? Is it Ian or Karen? Karen's next?
Karen.
Babe,
Okay.
pick a number. This is the
Number-
excitement. It's building.
Number 2.
I think that's okay.
Yup. Oh, God damn it.
That's the one Ian was going to pick, but then he picked number 1.
That's right. Jerry Toblerone once pulled down my pants and bit my backside so hard I passed out and needed 140 stitches.
You're full of tomatoes.
True that.
Oh, wow.
It was the day of the prom.
Damn it.
I finally got a pretty girl to go with me, but Jerry's date got a period. He didn't want me to go to the prom without him.
Oh, fucking Jerry. What a pig.
Yeah. So I spent that night in the emergency room. Jerry was a good guy.
He bit you so hard you needed 140 stitches?
Yeah, he took a chunk out. Like you think
Yeah.
he was on something and scarred me up pretty good. And I passed out from the pain and I missed the prom and all the memories that would have come with it. But he showed up and he's like, no, you're not going to be sitting for a while. We laughed it off. You know, he's a good guy.
Well, it sounds like being friends with Jerry really bit you in the ass.
Ah.
God damn it, babe. You know what? You get a half a point for that one. Hold on a second.
Oh.
You've charmed the chipper, Kerryn. Hold on. All right. God damn, I fucked up. All right. 0.5. You get a 0.5. Okay. Let's see here.
My ass kicked.
We only got a couple of questions left. We're fucking moving. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple left. Ian, it's to you.
21.
No, there's only 20.
Oh, 20.
Okay. Here we are. And I wrote this one with you in mind.
Ooh.
Ska is only called ska because it was for skaters, but they forgot the rest of the letters.
Well, Chip, I got to tell you, you're full of tomatoes.
I am indeed full of tomatoes. Fidance, do you know why it's called ska?
Yes, Because back in the 50s and 60s, when they made it in Jamaica, the singers would go ska, 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 to make like noises, like as like scat.
Really?
Yeah. So ska was one of the like words they would say over and over and to the beat.
It's an onomatopoeic word.
Ska, ska. Yeah.
And then it eventually became skeet, 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 skeet.
Oh, skeet, 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 skeet.
Get another half point for that. That's not even part of it. You got another half. So right now the score is this as we head into the home. Kerryn's got 1.5. Fucking Anthony has got 4.5. Ian, 3.5. What's that?
What? I
How
got
did
more
that happen?
right than them.
I didn't think I got that last one right that I did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Ian's got 4.5. Daddy put the number in the wrong place.
Yeah, I only have 2.
Ooh, someone's honest. Okay, hold on a second. Fucking goody two-shoes. All
Looks
right.
like I'm on fire.
Yeah.
God damn, you've charmed the Chipper. Hold on. Half point to Fidance for that.
I thought
Just for
display of an
having a lighter? What the
I thought display of an open flame was half point off.
His entire frame is an open flame.
Kerryn, love it. Hold on a second. Another point for you. You're creeping along with 2 in the basement, but God bless you. You're trying. All right. Fidance, you got it. I think we got 1 more, 2 more. Not many. Oh, yeah, we got a couple more.
Tough.
Oh, we got like 3 or 4 more.
Remember,
Fucking-
the numbers are the hardest part now.
14 still on the board, right?
Oh my God! Why would you tell him?
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Ian. Pick one.
But now are you lying? And he's gonna say it, and you already see
I
that's a good
can't
strategy.
say it because I heard it and I don't want to be a cheater.
Go ahead. Say it, whatever you want.
Let's say 16.
Okay.
Look at Anthony perk right up.
There's a new show on about a carnivorous mammal that returns to school in Brooklyn to teach called Welcome Back Otter.
Otters are carnivorous?
How is that even a question?
I wish it was a true dat, but you know what, Chip? You're full of tomatoes.
It's a true dat.
What?
True dat. Yup. I know because I've written it.
Oh no! See?
Yeah. Yep.
Welcome Back Otter. And we're trying to find a small marsupial to play Horseshack. Okay. That was a tough one. All right.
That was tough.
Cumia, down to you. Dig in there,
God
Daddy.
damn.
Dig in there, Daddy. Woo.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember anyone saying. I'm gonna say 14.
The first talking movie was The Jazz Singer with Roy Scheider.
I am gonna say that is half Full of Tomatoes and half True Dat.
You know, you're going to get the full point for that.
Thank you.
Why do you say that? Comment?
Because the original Jazz Singer was a silent movie, and Roy Scheider was in a remake of the Jazz Singer in the 80s, I believe.
I'm going to give you the point even though you're fucked up.
What did I say?
It was the first talking movie, The Jazz Singer with Al Jolson.
Al Jolson. Mama.
Yep.
Yeah.
My mother's grandmother, Trudy, seen that film and she met Al Jolson and she was so mad when they went back to the hotel and she kept screaming, your pecker's the wrong color.
Al Jolson was in blackface in that movie.
Yeah, my mother's grandmother, Trudy, was so angry she got thrown out of the hotel. She got run out of town. All right, Cumia, next question.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
What's
God.
another number?
I'm going to say 8.
Let's see.
Tiger
I'm
King.
good.
Yep, that's still good.
I'm good with numbers.
In grammar school, I was known as Chipperson the Dancing Machine.
Grammar school, huh?
Yep.
I'm going to say True Dat.
True dat.
All right.
Wow.
True that.
Fucking
When I was in wood shop one time, some older kids took electrical wiring and they zapped my scrotum with it, and I had a seizure and I was twitching all over the floor. And they go, "Hey, look at Chipperson the dancing machine."
Now it makes sense.
Yup, that was why I was called that.
I thought they were gonna call you a bunch of twigs because you're in wood shop. Like a bunch of twigs.
Oh, that's what they call them.
And what's that mean, Karen?
It's a bundle.
I would never say it, but
A bundle of sticks.
a bundle of sticks.
A cigarette in England.
You're right. She's saying something about cigarettes and cigars.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It was about Monica Lewinsky.
It's called.
Yo,
the
you heard
full
about
word,
that?
though.
I heard about it. Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, we only got a couple more questions. I'll say this. 1 through 7, the championship. It's all done. All right, we got, whose turn is it?
Well, I believe
You got that right.
I
Yeah,
believe moi.
not a number.
Oh, you're not gonna skip me for using a foreign language.
What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said my moi, as in your ma. I didn't understand. Love my moi. Or you were making a kissy sound.
Hey.
I'm just trying to help out.
I know. I don't think I'm.
I don't. All right. I will pick. Let me think. 6. You did 6.
No good. That was the Super Bowl question.
Oh.
Lose the point. It
Oh, you-
hurts. Go on now. Goodbye. Karen, your turn.
My turn. Right. What about 13?
Yep.
We got 13?
Yep. Polar bears can live to be up to 600 years old.
Wait, what can live to be on up? What was the first word? I missed
Polar bears.
600 years old.
Doesn't even matter what the
In polar bear years. Right?
No one really is.
No, you're full of tomatoes.
Chipper is indeed full of tomatoes.
I love when she asks, "What can live up nothing?"
Lifespan is between 20 and 30 years, and it's
Maybe a
funny.
tree.
I had a little white puppy look like a polar bear and named him Chili Nose.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's-
Yeah.
That's
What
so
happened to him?
cute.
No, let's just maybe he just lived his life and died of natural causes.
No,
didn't.
no.
Of course he
No,
didn't.
what happened?
One night he was mewing in the box, and Lamar's Rottweiler bit him in half.
Poor Chili Nose.
Oh, yeah. Poor thing. No, poor thing.
Yeah.
Poor little
Terrible.
Chili Nose.
Yeah, he was in a lot of pain. I put Band-Aids on him and I kissed his nose. He was in a lot of pain.
Wait. He was still making noises after he bit him in half?
Yeah, for 2 days.
2 days?
Today.
It's
pet him.
never good.
I kept hoping Chili Nose would rebound.
Oh, my God.
So tragic.
Okay, who said Karen got that one right? So we gave it a point. Let me see if we got any more. We might have all the questions answered, and we might have to tally up. What?
What about 5?
No, we did that one. That was the fucking camping trip. That was the camping trip. Final score. See, I didn't know to keep score. I didn't do the whole final score. The winner is... Ooh, real close. Ian wins 5 to Anthony's 4.5 to Karen's 3.
3.
Wow.
You are the winner of the first edition of Full of Tomatoes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who's that
Thank
on your
you.
shirt?
Oh, it's Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's got a bunch of tattoos.
Oh, yeah, he's a friend of mine. What was that for? What movie's that from?
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, my friend Cheyenne
Wow.
Randall made it.
That's chill. That's
Yeah.
chill shirt. Yeah, Leo's a buddy of mine. So, hey, when you talked to Trump today, did you guys talk about President Tweety?
I did actually. I asked him how his dad was holding up with such abuse, like Joe Biden calling him President Tweety.
That's a rough one.
It's so rough, isn't it?
My mother called me when we heard that, and she goes, Chipper. You hear what he said? Couldn't get over. It was crazy. I'm like, no. I'm like, Ma, you're full of turkey noses.
Tomatoes.
You're full of chili noses.
You're full of chili, little chili nose.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really weird. Have you ever been woken up? Like it's a really sharp, precise sound a puppy makes when Rottweiler teeth are biting it in half. Wakes you right up.
So sad.
What's it sound like?
Like a real quick one. And I ran into the living room and I tripped over his little bag of toys I bought him.
Why were they in a bag?
Because he was too young to play with him. I just got him. I just brought him home that day.
Oh, you didn't even have him a day.
Oh, no.
Like a little polar bear.
You really ought to think about getting pets.
Yeah, I'm going to get another one.
No, I don't mean think about getting pets. I mean, think about the whole thing of getting pets and maybe not do it. All of your pet stories
no.
end in some tragedy.
What's that?
No.
You seem to have bad luck with dogs. You should get a cat.
I had a cat.
Oh, no.
What happened?
No.
He was fucking cute. His name was Arthur.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he lived to be 17 years old.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's pretty good for a cat.
There was a painting. It was a painting of a cat. It was black velvet. I used to go stroke it until I scratched off all the little fake black velvet fur.
It was a painting of a cat. Okay.
Arthur. I called him Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
All right. Look at this guy. Let me get. I'll get this cat. Oh, come here, Neo.
Oh, now.
This is little Neo.
Oh.
Looks
Isn't he
like Bevis. He looks like Bevis.
He does. He looks a little like Beavis.
Oh, that's great. Do you ever combine his name with your name?
Neo-Nazi. Isn't he adorable?
Sure is.
Look at my little guy.
How old is he?
He's not even a year yet.
What's your cat's name, Ian?
That's Samson.
Oh no! Why is he making his head all wet? Is that a? Oh, my cat did that too. I used to punish him.
Oh no! They're cleaning themselves.
Oh, I thought he was spreading the COVID virus. I would grab him and scream at him and go, "Dirty, germy cat!"
No.
I'll fix that.
God damn it, Anthony! We're gonna wrap up soon. Where you going?
No, it just the camera shuts off every so often. I have to get up and turn it back on.
Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
So much fun, Chip.
All right, listen. I appreciate you guys being on. We'll wrap it up in the normal fashion. I plugged up front because some of this goes on Patreon now because Daddy's got to make a little fucking money since Norton can't do shows.
Can't even look.
So all your plugs got out. God damn it, Chipper. Ian, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chip. This
Anthony.
is great.
Thank you, Chip. Anytime, my friend.
Anytime.
And Kerryn, always a lovely and funny delight.
Thank you. This was so much fun, you guys.
Did you guys like the game we played? Tell
Yes.
Chipper.
Great game.
it.
Great
I
game.
love games.
It was they should play it as an icebreaker at offices and companies with the same questions and answers.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like games too, but Kerryn, don't play. You know what I say to a girl when I go out with her? Hey, I've been hurt before.
Don't play games with my heart.
You don't like that answer?
Because I just reeks of Jim Norton.
It really does. I've been hurt. He goes, I've been hurt before, and he points at his asshole. Fucking fruit. All right, listen.
This has been the highlight of my quarantine.
This is
Thank
awesome.
you. This was a good one. Let's count down.
Oh, all right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
Chippy-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.